The Wonder Years gave us 5 seasons of nostalgia and coming-of-age brilliance, but what happened to the cast after Kevin Arnold grew up is more surprising than any episode. Here's where they ended up in 2026. Number 1, we have Dan Lauria, the stern but loving father who played Jack Arnold from 1988 to 1993. Dan was 41 years old when he became one of TV's most memorable dads, appearing in all 115 episodes as the gruff Korean War veteran who showed love through actions, not words. In 2026, Dan is 79 years old and has had one of the most consistent working careers in Hollywood. After the Wonder Years ended, Dan appeared in literally hundreds of TV shows and films. He had recurring roles on NCIS, Sullivan and Son, and countless guest appearances on everything from ER to Criminal Minds. Dan has also been a prolific stage actor, performing on Broadway and in regional theater across the country. He never married and has no children, dedicating his life entirely to his craft. Dan returned for the Wonder Years reboot in 2021, playing the grandfather in a brief but touching appearance. At 79, he's still taking roles and working steadily. Jack Arnold was tough on the outside, but Dan Lauria has proven that character actors can have long, fulfilling careers by simply showing up and doing great work for decades. Number 2, we have Alley Mills, the warm and nurturing mother who played Norma Arnold from 1988 to 1993. Alley was 37 years old when she became America's favorite TV mom, appearing in all 115 episodes as the patient homemaker, trying to keep her family together during turbulent times. In 2026, Alley is 75 years old and found massive success after the Wonder Years in a completely unexpected place. After the show ended, Alley struggled to find work for years, facing the same typecasting issues many TV moms encounter. Then in 2006, Alley landed the role of Pam Douglas on the soap opera, The Bold and the Beautiful, and she's been on the show ever since, over 18 years and counting. This gave her financial security and a whole new fan base. Alley has been married to actor Orson Bean from 1993 until his tragic death in 2020 when he was struck by a car in Los Angeles at age 91. They had been together for 27 years, and his death devastated her. Alley continues working on the soap and occasionally does Wonder Years reunions. Norma Arnold held the family together, and Alley Mills found her second act in daytime television. Number 3, we have Jason Hervey, who played Wayne Arnold, Kevin's tormentor older brother, from 1988 to 1993. Jason was 16 years old when the Wonder Years started, appearing in all 115 episodes as the bully who made Kevin's life miserable but occasionally showed his softer side. In 2026, Jason is 54 years old and took one of the most unexpected career paths imaginable. After the Wonder Years ended, Jason struggled to find acting work and essentially left Hollywood. But here's the twist. Jason became a professional wrestling producer, working with Eric Bischoff in WCW and later TNA Wrestling. He produced wrestling events and became a behind-the-scenes power player in the industry for years. Jason has been married multiple times and has children. He's also worked as a producer on various reality shows and other projects. In recent years, Jason has been relatively quiet, stepping back from the wrestling world. Wayne Arnold was the quintessential annoying older brother, but Jason Hervey found success in one of entertainment's most unlikely corners, professional wrestling production. Number 4, we have Olivia Dabo, who played Karen Arnold, the rebellious hippie older sister from 1988 to 1993. Olivia was 19 years old when the Wonder Years started, appearing in 94 episodes as the college student protesting Vietnam and driving her conservative father crazy. In 2026, Olivia is 57 years old and has had a fascinating career in both live action and voice work. After the Wonder Years, Olivia appeared in films like Conan the Destroyer, The Big Green, and TV shows like The Single Guy. But her biggest success came in voice acting. She's voiced characters in Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Justice League, and many other animated series. Olivia has had high-profile relationships, including dating Julian Lennon, John Lennon's son, and being engaged to Thomas Jane before they split in 2006. She has one son from a previous relationship. Olivia has continued acting steadily, mixing live-action roles with voice work. She's also a singer and released music over the years. Karen Arnold was the free-spirited rebel, and Olivia Dabo became a versatile performer who's worked consistently across multiple mediums for nearly 40 years. Number 5, we have Josh Saviano, who played Paul Pfeiffer, Kevin's nerdy best friend, from 1988 to 1993. Josh was just 12 years old when the Wonder Years started, appearing in all 115 episodes as the neurotic, hypochondriac sidekick with glasses and curly hair. In 2026, Josh is 50 years old and made one of the most complete exits from Hollywood of any child star. After the Wonder Years ended, Josh essentially quit acting entirely. He went to Yale University, graduated with honors, and then attended Cardozo School of Law in New York. Josh became a corporate lawyer, working for major firms and completely leaving entertainment behind. For years, there was even an internet rumor that Josh Saviano had become Marilyn Manson, which was completely false but showed how thoroughly he disappeared from public view. In 2014, Josh co-founded a legal consulting firm and has been successful in the business world. He's married and has children, living a normal suburban life. Josh occasionally does Wonder Years reunions and has made peace with his past, but he never returned to acting. Paul Pfeiffer was destined for greatness, and Josh Saviano achieved it, just not in Hollywood. Number 6, we have Crystal McKellar, who played Becky Slater, Winnie's rival and Kevin's brief girlfriend from 1989 to 1992. Crystal was 17 years old during her Wonder Years appearances in 11 episodes, and here's the interesting part. She's Danica McKellar's real-life older sister. In 2026, Crystal is 55 years old and followed a remarkably similar path to Josh Saviano. After her brief acting career, which also included appearances on The Twilight Zone and other shows, Crystal completely left Hollywood. She went to Yale University, just like Josh, and studied international relations and French. Crystal then earned a law degree and became an attorney, practicing entertainment law ironically enough. She's been married and has children, living a private life away from the spotlight. Crystal has occasionally appeared at Wonder Years events with her sister Danica, but she's kept an extremely low profile. The McKellar sisters were both child actresses who became highly educated professionals. Becky Slater was the mean girl who broke Kevin's heart, but Crystal McKellar proved that some child stars make the smart choice to walk away and build meaningful careers elsewhere. Number 7, we have Daniel Stern, the voice of adult Kevin Arnold, who narrated all 115 episodes from 1988 to 1993. Daniel was 31 years old when he started narrating Kevin's memories, though he never appeared on screen during the series. Only his voice guided us through the stories. In 2026, Daniel is 69 years old and has had a wildly successful career beyond the Wonder Years. Before the show, Daniel was already famous for playing Marv in Home Alone, the bumbling burglar who gets tortured by Macaulay Culkin. He reprised that role in Home Alone 2 and became an iconic part of Christmas movie culture. Daniel also appeared in City Slickers, directed Rookie of the Year, and worked extensively in film and television. He's been married to his wife Lauria since 1980, over 45 years together. They have 3 children and have kept their personal life very private. Daniel continued acting and directing after the Wonder Years, working on various projects including the recent sequel series where he returned as the narrator. The narration was what made the Wonder Years special, and Daniel Stern's warm, nostalgic voice became the show's soul. Adult Kevin Arnold taught us to look back with wisdom and humor, and Daniel Stern has lived a full Hollywood life while maintaining his family and integrity. Number 8, we have Fred Savage, and his transformation from beloved child star to disgraced director is one of Hollywood's most shocking falls from grace. Fred played young Kevin Arnold from 1988 to 1993, appearing in all 115 episodes from age 12 to 17 and earning 2 Emmy nominations and a Golden Globe nomination. In 2026, Fred is 50 years old, and his career trajectory has been a roller coaster. After the Wonder Years ended, Fred attended Stanford University and graduated with a degree in English. He continued acting in films like Austin Powers and The Princess Bride, but transitioned to directing TV shows in the 2000s. Fred became one of television's most successful directors, helming episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Modern Family, The Goldbergs, Two Broke Girls, and dozens of other hit shows. He married Jennifer Lynn Stone in 2004, and they have 3 children together. Everything seemed perfect until 2022, when Fred was fired from producing and directing the Wonder Years reboot, a new version of the show that made him famous, after multiple allegations of inappropriate behavior and creating a hostile work environment. 3 women claimed Fred engaged in verbal harassment and inappropriate conduct on set. Fred denied wrongdoing, but his career essentially ended. The allegations destroyed his reputation, and he's barely worked since. Kevin Arnold was the innocent everyman learning about life, but Fred Savage's real life became a cautionary tale about power, behavior, and how quickly a legacy can be destroyed. Number 9, we have Julie Condra, who played Madeline Adams, one of Kevin's love interests, in 5 episodes from 1990 to 1992. Julie was around 18 years old during her Wonder Years appearances as the girl who captured Kevin's attention. In 2026, Julie is 54 years old and had an interesting post-Wonder Years life connected to another famous sitcom. After her small role, Julie continued acting in shows like Quantum Leap, The Young and the Restless, and various TV movies. But here's the connection that surprised everyone. Julie married Mark Paul Gosselaar, Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell, in 1996. They had 2 children together before divorcing in 2011 after 15 years of marriage. Julie has kept a relatively low profile since the divorce, doing occasional acting work and focusing on raising her kids. She's been very private about her personal life and hasn't given many interviews over the years. Julie represents the working actress who had a solid career, married another TV star, and then chose family and privacy over continued fame. Madeline Adams was a brief but memorable part of Kevin's romantic journey, and Julie Condra lived out her own love story with another 90s icon before quietly stepping back from the spotlight. Number 10. We have Giovanni Ribisi, who played Jeff Billings in 15 episodes from 1992 to 1993 during the show's final season. Giovanni was just 18 years old during his Wonder Years appearances as one of Kevin's friends. In 2026, Giovanni is 52 years old and became one of the biggest stars to emerge from the Wonder Years. After his small recurring role, Giovanni exploded into a major acting career. He appeared in Saving Private Ryan, Boiler Room, Avatar, as Parker Selfridge, Gone in 60 Seconds, and had a memorable recurring role on Friends as Phoebe's brother, Frank Jr. Giovanni also starred in the Amazon series Sneaky Pete from 2015 to 2019, which earned critical acclaim. His personal life has been interesting. He was born into a family of Scientologists and remained in the church for years before reportedly leaving. Giovanni was married to actress Mariah O'Brien from 1997 to 2001, then married model Agnes Dane in 2012, before divorcing in 2015. He has 3 children from various relationships. Giovanni has worked consistently for 30 years and is respected as one of his generation's most talented character actors. Jeff Billings was a minor character, but Giovanni Ribisi became a Hollywood heavyweight who's worked with Spielberg, James Cameron, and the biggest directors in the business. Number 11, we have Lindsay Sloane, who played Alice Pettermere in 6 episodes from 1991 to 1993. Lindsay was just 14 years old during her Wonder Years appearances as one of the students at Kevin's school. In 2026, Lindsay is 49 years old and has built a solid, respectable career as a character actress. After the Wonder Years, Lindsay became best known for playing Valerie Burkhead on Sabrina the Teenage Witch, appearing in over 40 episodes from 1997 to 2000. She also had recurring roles on Grosse Pointe, Help Me Help You, and The Odd Couple reboot with Matthew Perry. Lindsay has appeared in films like Bring It On, The Other Guys, and Horrible Bosses. She married Dar Rollins in 2004, and they have 2 daughters together. Lindsay has continued working steadily in TV and film, never becoming a household name but maintaining a consistent career for over 30 years. She occasionally posts on social media and seems genuinely happy with her balanced life. Alice Pettermere was a small, recurring character, but Lindsay Sloane proved that you don't need to be the star to have a long, successful Hollywood career. Number 12. We have Robert Picardo, who played Coach Cutlip, the gym teacher, in 15 episodes from 1988 to 1991. Robert was 35 years old during his Wonder Years appearances as the coach who tortured Kevin in dodgeball and physical education. In 2026, Robert is 73 years old and became a sci-fi legend after the Wonder Years. Most people don't realize that after playing Coach Cutlip, Robert landed the role that would define his career, the Doctor on Star Trek, Voyager from 1995 to 2001. He appeared in all 172 episodes as the holographic physician, becoming a fan-favorite character. Robert also appeared in other Star Trek series and conventions, cementing his status as Trek royalty. Beyond Star Trek, Robert has appeared in Stargate, Atlantis, The Orville, and countless sci-fi projects. He's been married to Linda Pollock since 1984, over 40 years together. Robert continues working and is beloved by the sci-fi community. He occasionally appears at Wonder Years reunions, but is much more associated with Star Trek these days. Coach Cutlip was a minor recurring character, but Robert Picardo became a science fiction icon who's worked consistently for 5 decades. Number 13, we have Danica McKellar, and her life after Winnie Cooper is one of the most impressive transformations in TV history. Danica played Winnie Cooper, Kevin's on-again, off-again soulmate, from 1988 to 1993, appearing in all 115 episodes from age 13 to 18. In 2026, Danica is 51 years old and proved she's so much more than a teenage crush. After the Wonder Years ended, Danica attended UCLA and graduated summa cum laude with a degree in mathematics. Yes, mathematics. She even co-authored a mathematical theorem called the Chase-McKellar-Wynn theorem, which is still cited in academic papers. Danica then became an advocate for math education, writing several best-selling books aimed at making math accessible for young girls, including Math Doesn't Suck and Kiss My Math. She's appeared on Dancing with the Stars, voiced characters in Young Justice, and had recurring roles on The West Wing and NCIS. Danica has been married twice. First to composer Mike Verda from 2009 to 2013, with whom she has one son, then to attorney Scott Sveslowski in 2014. She's continued acting while also working as a math education advocate. Danica has also faced controversy over some political statements and anti-vaccine positions she's taken. Winnie Cooper was the girl next door who captured America's heart, but Danica McKellar became a mathematician, author, and advocate who proved beauty and brains aren't mutually exclusive. She's one of the few child stars who truly transcended her role and built multiple successful careers.